the story of Sleeping Beauty. On the occasion of their first baby's birth, a king and queen invited 6 good fairies to a party. They forgot to invite the 7th fairy. At the party, the fairies began to give gifts to the princess. The first wish, her wisdom. The second, a kind heart. The third, great beauty. And so it went up through the 5th fairy, with each one offering a gift to assure the princess a happy life. Suddenly, the door to the castle flew open. It was the 7th fairy, and she was furious. "Now, I will give my gift to the princess," she said. "When she is 15 years old, she will prick her finger on a spinning wheel and fall down dead." Then, angry fairy stormed out of the room. The king and queen were terribly upset. But then, the 6th fairy, who was the youngest of all, stepped forward. "I have not yet given my gift," she said. "I cannot change the weak curse, but I can soften it. The princess will not die, but instead will fall into a deep sleep. She will awaken only when her true love kisses her." The king was grateful to the young fairy, but still worried. Trying to avoid the curse, he decreed that every spinning wheel in the kingdom be burned in a great fire. Many years passed, and just as the good fairies wished, the princess grew to be kind and smart and beautiful. The weak curse was all but forgotten. On the day she turned 15, the princess decided to explore the castle. Coming to a tower she had never seen before, she climbed its winding staircase and opened the door at the top. Inside was a woman sitting at a spinning wheel. The princess didn't know it, but the woman was the weak fairy in disguise. "What are you doing?" asked the princess. She had never seen a spinning wheel since they had all been burned. "I'm spinning flax into thread," said the woman, smiling. "Would you like to try?" The princess sat down at the spinning wheel, but no sooner had she touched it than she pricked her finger on the sharp spindle. Instantly, she fell into a deep sleep. In fact, the angry fairy's spell was so strong that dogs stopped barking, flies stopped buzzing, and curtains stopped flapping in the breeze. The king and queen and every creature in the castle fell asleep. A tangled hedge of thorns grew around the castle walls so thick that no one could enter. And then, one day, 100 years later, a prince came riding by. Although many men had tried and failed to fight their way through the heads, this prince was special. He was beauty's true love. As he approached the heads, its branches parted and he rode straight to the castle. Everywhere he looked, he saw people and animals fast asleep. He tiptoed among them until, finally, he found the sleeping princess in the tower. He thought she was so beautiful that he leaned over and kissed her cheek. And just like that, the spell was broken. Opening her eyes, the princess said, "I dreamed you would come." Then she took his hand and they came down from the tower to find the whole kingdom waking up. The king and the queen were so overjoyed that they planned a great feast to at last celebrate the prince's 16th birthday. And this time, they made sure to invite every single fairy in the wood.